who better to take on this intimidating world of fire and doom than a 3'2" rich, spoiled girl in a pretty pink dress? Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother. Welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D World. In the last episode, we beat up these guys over here, and we took on a couple more levels in World Castle. In this episode, we're going to be starting out with Trick Trap Tower and continuing on with World Castle. And I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be finishing up this world in this video, but we're going to be getting as close as is humanly possible, because as many of you might know, we are getting really close to the end of the regular game in Super Mario 3D World, except there are many special worlds for us to go through, so we will be looking forward to that. Let's go ahead and grab this mushroom here and don our cat suit, actually, because I feel like there's supposed to be, like, another power-up in there. Maybe it was a fire flower or something. But, yes, Trick Trap Tower. This is oddly reminding me of a level in Super Mario Sunshine. I think the one where, oh, hello, Green Star. What are you doing here? Hello, Cloud. What are you doing? Hello, Stamp. Okay, that was really quick. First Green Star and Stamp right off the bat. But, it's reminding me, oddly enough, of a level in Super Mario Sunshine, one of the secret worlds. I think it was the one in Noki Bay called, like, the conch shells, the secret of the seashell or something like. Oh boy, that was bad. Okay, the secret of the shell or something like that, the shell secret, where you spawn inside of a little plastic thing, except those plastic bits were green instead of just like sort of grayish brownish see-through like this. I don't know, just a little bit of a random connection I made. Let's go ahead and destroy this Magic Koopa here, and it looks like there's 3 of them in like a triangle formation. Ever since we did that one level on the ghost ship where you had to kill the bullies for green stars, I feel like every single time I see a slightly suspicious formation of enemies, I should probably kill them from now on. And yes, doing so resulted in the second green star of this level, so that is pretty nice. And here we go on one of these circus ride things, which is not really befitting of this level, because of course, this isn't really a circus level, unless I'm really out of touch with circuses or something, but I don't know, this doesn't seem very jolly and happy to me, although a lot of people would say that circuses in general aren't, because clowns are apparently terrifying. I've never really had that fear of clowns. I can sort of get where people are coming from, because they've got, like, the deep sunken eyes, accentuated by the fact that they're all red and they're all messed up facially, so yeah, I understand the fear. What is behind here? The third green star, apparently. There we go, 100% of this level first try. Awesome. But, yeah, I kind of understand the fear of clowns, because they do look terrifying, I'll admit it, but I don't know, I've never personally been scared of them myself. I've never been entertained by them either, though. Not once have I ever seen or met a clown that has made me legitimately laugh, aside from when it, like, is portrayed in a cartoon as sillier than they actually are in real life. Not to offend any clowns in my audience, but stop clowning around, guys. That's the best I could come up with. Maybe I shouldn't knock other people for not being quite comical if I can't manage the slightest hint of comedy myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and long jump onto the pole and just let the cat suit take care of the golden flagpole. There we go. We completed Trick Trap Tower, if that is the name and I'm remembering it correctly, 100% on our first attempt with Peach. Got the golden flagpole and everything. So, what do we have for the stamp of this level? We have a Magic Koopa who is quite angry. And why are you casting magic at that rabbit? What did it do to you? Or maybe that's how the hat trick works. All the rabbits really are magical. But anyway, I have no idea what I'm saying, and that opens up a pipe and another level, of course. That one looks really intimidating. Jeez, it's got the volcano on top of it and everything. And we saw a volcano in the background of one of the other levels, and I wonder if that was supposed to be implying that that's the one that's right there. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out what's in this pipe. It's a Captain Toad level, hooray! And that looks awfully jolly and green for this lava world, but Captain Toad is going to get thwomped, which is less jolly and probably less green, probably a little bit more red, because that sounds awfully violent. But here we go, we've got, ooh boy, bullet bill shooters and thwomps all over the place, and this looks really inviting and perfect for a brave soul like Captain Toad. But, yeah, looks like we're going to have to watch out for thwomps, and we haven't died as Captain Toad yet, but I assure you it is possible, because we got hit by one of those, like, hammerhead shark things in one of the earlier levels, and it made us mini, so there's no reason to assume that you can't die as Captain Toad. So looks like we're going to have to look out for our own safety this time around. And hello, Thwomp, go ahead and wake up. He is apparently angry about the fact that he had to wake up for work, and by work I mean squashing this little fungus right here. But yes, everybody shares that peeve, having to wake up in the morning and not hit snooze 14 million times, because that's just what everybody loves to do. But anyway, go ahead and go down there, Thwomp, because I want to get on top of your head. And I wonder if these Thwomps mind being stepped on by Toads and Marios and other such beings. And whoa, I thought I was gonna fall off the edge there. But yeah, didn't Womps complain in Super Mario 64 about I missed a green star? Oh, it's just right here. Okay, don't have to go back too far or anything. But yeah, Womps complained in Super Mario 64 about always being stepped on, so I suppose Thwomps would be the same, or maybe Thwomps have, like, even lower IQ than Womps, so they're not even capable of such, cognitive processes as complaining, although that one guy was angry about having to wake up for work. So anyway, I'm going off on the dumbest tangent I probably ever went off on, and there we go. Got 5 green stars with Captain Toad, cleared the course, and now we can move on to the regular levels of World 7. And yes, wave goodbye to Peach and continue walking in your little circle, except it's not a circle, it's a square. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and continue on with World 7 with that one level that was on the right, which I believe is 7-6, or Castle 6, or whatever. I don't know. Rammerhead Reef. What do we got here? It looks like a water level, but we haven't had a full-out, like, water level yet in this game, so I don't know what this one's gonna hold for us. Well, it looks like we're starting off pretty dang watery, and I don't know, I feel like they could have done something with the catsuit, unless I'm just missing something. They could have done something with the catsuit, like, made it so you react badly when you get into water or something like that. I don't know. The fact that cats don't like water, and that wasn't really played upon with the whole catsuit thing, greatly upsets me, because I am a fan of cats, not so much a fan of water levels, and perhaps that would make water levels a little bit more tolerable for me. Anyway, there's me accidentally finding the first green star of the level, and accidentally getting hit by the first blooper of the level as well. Or was that the first blooper? I don't know. I haven't been paying enough attention, I guess. Anyway, these Rammerhead guys. Yeah, we saw one of them in a Captain Toad level before, I believe. I don't know if we've seen them in a normal level yet, but they are after us, and they are scary as ever. But that's alright. We have our first green star, and we have our catsuit, so we can just go ahead and continue as normal. And oh my gosh, that thing is so cute! Okay, the big Rammerheads, super ugly. Nothing I would ever want to get near any time in my life, but these guys are so cute. They remind me of, Squirt, the little turtle off of Finding Nemo. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on with the level. Let me stop my inane babbling, which, there has been too much of lately, I'm sure, and we can go ahead and go down here. That was really close there, buddy, so, back off, bro. And it looks like we are in the presence of a bunch of tadpoles right now? Are these supposed to be, like, Rammerhead tadpoles, or what? And can I aim these fireballs properly? Apparently not. There is a glowy spot on the ground here, and I was gonna say, I assume it contains the, last green star of the level, but apparently that is not the case. It contains instead just a fire flower, which I'm not going to pick up because I have a catsuit, and having a catsuit is always a handy thing to have in hand. Well, I guess I finally understand why they call it handy, but anyway, let's go ahead and whoa, what? Okay, somebody told me before that you can, equip a Koopa shell, but I wasn't aware of how to do it until just now. Oh my god, that was cool. Anyway, I guess this level isn't entirely, or maybe it's mostly water. Maybe it's like 99.9% water and 0.1% love or something like that, because we just had a tiny bit of a land segment, but nothing like too terribly significant or anything. And there is the third green star of the level up there. How are we supposed to... Okay, I see. Because it's surrounded by mines, so you can't just go in the pipe and grab it. We're going to have to go this way and destroy the bombs and go through that way. There we go. Alright, and I can see how one might get tricked and, like, accidentally go up the bottom part or try to throw fireballs up the bottom part and not know how to do that. But I, fortunately, did not fall for that trap. And these Rammerhead guys, okay, cute as you are, I do not appreciate the fact that you're trying to murder me constantly. So if you could stop that, that would be absolutely wonderful. What is up this way? More level, I would presume. So let's go ahead and don our catsuit. And is there a power up here? No, there isn't, unfortunately. Fire flowers are always really nice to have in water levels, just because you don't have very much... Oh, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. But you don't have very much mobility whatsoever in water levels, and I guess that's just sort of a given, but it's really nice to be able to actually attack enemies from somewhat of a distance, or at least have some, like, control over, like... I have no idea what I'm trying to say. But when you have a catsuit, it's really hard to, like, aim your attacks, you know? So, having a fire flower in water levels is really beneficial. But, you know, a catsuit is definitely better than nothing. And, I'm sure everybody remembers playing Super Mario Bros. 3 and using Tanuki suits as their primary underwater weapon, or just raccoon tails, or whatever. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab the stamp of the level and continue on. We're starting to run out of time, and it looks like I'm going to have to tank a hit here. Dang it! Man, I just took like 4 hits in the span of 10 seconds or something. That seems a little bit ridiculous to me. Maybe the game's difficulty is ramping up, or perhaps my skill level is just ramping down. Either way, we have a bunch of flying Rammerhead sharks here, and defying the laws of physics entirely, but that's okay. They can do whatever they want with the laws of physics because they're just so gosh darn adorable. I'm gonna go ahead and long jump over here, grab my golden flagpole, hopefully get my hat back at some point in the future, and finish up the level. There we go, course clear, and we got all 3 green stars and the stamp, and dang, we haven't had to return to any levels so far. And there's a blooper. Bloopers just look so dumb and so innocent, it's kind of hilarious. But anyway, yeah, there we go, up to 198 green stars, and that is quite the impressive amount, if I do say so myself. But anyway, yeah, that does it for that bit. And it looks like we have enough time for one more level. Let's go ahead and start with Castle 7's Simmering Lava Lake, which actually sounds really, really daunting compared to the last couple things that we've done. So let's go ahead and randomize our character and see who we're going to be playing with. We are going to be playing Simmering Lava Lake, the most intimidating sounding level we played so far in this entire game, with Princess Peach, who is looking quite chibi today. But, okay, we are going this way, and the lava is rising. How risen is this lava going to get? Okay, only that risen. So it sure would be nice if there were a power-up in here, game, but apparently you're too mean and misanthropic to grant me one. But, okay, there we go. We got ourselves a mushroom, and this whoa! Oh, jeez. Okay, the green platforms are the ones where you're safe. Alright, gotcha. I'll definitely keep that in mind, because that was way, way too close for comfort. But, this game, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, it's one of those Mario games where hitting, I don't even know if there are any, like, exceptions to this, but hitting a block will give you either a mushroom or whatever other power-up would have been in it. So in, like, a level where you have to have a catsuit to get somewhere, and one of the blocks is going to give you a catsuit, but you're small when you hit the block, so it only gives you a, uh-oh. What are these things even? These terrifying, pedophile-looking ball things. Oh, my God. Is there any way I can, like, stop these guys? I think I'm experiencing the exact thing I was just describing, because I feel like I'm going to have a power-up to, like, cool one of these guys off and throw it at that first green star to be able to get it. But, yeah, sometimes in a level you'll be small and you'll only get a mushroom instead of the power-up you need to get all the secrets in a level. And that is a little bit unfortunate, but I suppose that's to reward players for skillfully keeping their mushrooms and their power-ups for long enough. But yeah, we missed that first green star, and we're going to have to come back for it later. But get away from me! Oh, God! What are those things? This is really, really cool. Is that supposed to be like a lava blarg or something like that? Well, not that there's a non-lava blarg in existence, but that was really, really cool. Using those clear pipes as, like, transitions between parts of the stages leaves a lot of room for, like, really cool camera effects like that, and I, for one, duly appreciate it. Anyway, we get ourselves a boomerang suit here, so that we can... Oh, boy. I probably should have timed this a little bit better. No, we're fine. Have plenty of leeway there, but we have a boomerang suit, and we can get out of here, knock that guy off the edge, back from whence he came, and whoa, he looked a little bit upset trying to get up there, but we have ourselves a boomerang suit, so we can just continue, and there was a single coin on top of that clear pipe, which is a little bit weird, but anyway, these guys are going to try to get us, but as long as we keep on moving, we can just shimmy past their faces and miss, like, every single secret that the level had. Yeah, okay, we missed 2 green stars, which isn't the worst we put. Oh, boy. Ow. Okay, we lost our power-up. Awesome. But it isn't the absolute worst we could have possibly done. We got one of the green stars, and we got the stamp of the level, so we can stick around and show that off. But yeah, we cleared the course with Princess Peach, got the golden flagpole, and let's see what the stamp is before we return to... Okay, it's the boomerang power-up, so I suppose that was the power-up that we were supposed to get in the beginning as well. But yeah, there we go, got that stamp, and you know what? I'm going to show this last level unlocking just because I feel like it's going to look pretty dang cool. Okay, well, bridge spawned out of nowhere. That was something, but anyway, I'll be right back when I am in the process of finding those 2 green stars we missed. Okay, simple enough. I see the gimmick here. You don't actually have to cool one of these guys off like I suspected we were going to have to do. All you have to do is grab yourself your boomerang power-up and throw your boomerang out there. Preferably straight, so don't drink and throw boomerangs, or else you're not going to be able to get the first green star of the level. Alright, when you're not busy being too distracted by the blargs in that clear pipe over there, you can actually see this when you're going through that clear pipe. So there is the third and final green star of this level. Alright, and there we go. Now that we've completed that level 100%, it looks like we're going to be done with this episode of Let's Play Super Mario 3D World, because this castle up here looks really big and really daunting and a little bit like a big deal. So I will save that for next time when we can devote 100% of our attention to it. So, thank you all very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Super Mario 3D World, and in the next episode, we go to what looks like Bowser's castle and perhaps take him on, who knows. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time, where perhaps we save the last Sprixie and the Sprixie Kingdom. See you guys then.